What are they plotting? What are they plotting? Y'all feel that? It feels like someone's tugging on our energy. It feels like there's something going on. I don't like it when the car mix is too quiet. Nope. What are they planning? Who is planning it? What is going on? You got somebody in your life moving weird. You got people from the past that just keep coming to your mind randomly, like that's strange, this strange. You got people showing up in your dream state too. Let's figure out what's going on, y'all. Let's see what these people are plotting. Go over to the selection page and I'll see what you're reading. Group number 1. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse the space with the song bowl. Um, This could be some type of root work because before I could even pick up my cards. Also, they could be monitoring whoever this person is. We're going to get more into their energy, who they are, because I feel like who they are is pretty important to the overall plot and plan that they have. This person is not devious or anything. They're just simply somebody who is very avoidant. And that avoidedness is what's making them come across and even act very karmic. Okay? Yeah. They're also a bit manipulative. But I'm hearing the song, Can I Get a Refill? Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill? Yeah. This person needs a refill of your energy. That's the overall, like, what's the aim? What do they need? They need into your energy, okay? And they don't need just in, they need you to, they need you to believe the ploy. They need you to believe. They need you to believe in them. They need you to see them in a specific way, okay? This person is imbalanced, okay? But like I said, let me cleanse the energy. Sorry, y'all. Watch your ears. On the count of 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Very nice, very nice. That felt good. Okay, so with that being said, let's now get into this person's energy, the energy here, okay? Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest vibration who love me and my collective unconditionally. Thank you so much for these messages in advance, okay, on who is plotting on my group 1. So, this person is a imbalanced person, but yet it's like they know the rules, but they try to go out of their way to kind of break the rules a bit. They like to kind of come off as like a goody two shoes. Yeah, they like very boy next door, girl next door. They want to come off in this way that makes them like they're not even the person in this. I feel like they're the bunny. Like they want to come across like cute, cuddly, trusting. Um, don't worry about this person. This person would never, they would never hurt a fly. They're so kind. They're so loving. Oh. Very Snow White. Oh. What, me? No, no, I'd never, never. But the truth of the matter is they're very imbalanced. They're very extremely imbalanced. And behind this, I feel like this is kind of secret, right? This is secret. They're very stubborn, okay? Behind the surface, or under the surface, excuse me, they're very not conniving, but I would say they're very intentional. They have agendas. This person is somebody with agendas. This could be someone in the workplace, because when I first was shuffling, I got the boss on the bottom, and now we have employer. So this could be a workplace situation, but if it's not, this person finds a lot of worth in themselves when it comes to their job. Like, they feel so much like pride for whatever job that they do, for whatever job that they have, also their work ethic. Like, they see themselves in their job. Strong earth sign energy. Excuse me. My goodness, burp for confirmation. Yeah, they take a lot of pride in their thoughts, their mind, their intellect even. Definitely think they're really, really, really smart. Like, they're a genius. Like, that's why they're able to break the rules. Thank you, Spirit. That's why they're able to break the rules in their eyes. They feel like they are smart enough to be able to do kind of whatever they want. Especially when it comes to this relationship, but they are in desperate need of your energy. So smart, but they need your energy, you know? They need your energy for something. What do they need your energy for? What do they need? My group 2's, sorry, you might have messages in group 2, but what do you need their energy for? Slow movement. Interesting. Let it build. What do you need my group 1's energy for? What? Law of assumption in reverse. Oh, please don't tell me this is like a competition thing. Oh my gosh, this seems like competition. Okay, I'm gonna lift all these up. Okay. This seems very competition oriented. What do they need my group number 1's energy for? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what you're doing in your life right now. I don't know what you're achieving. I don't know what you're winning at. But this person essentially is in competition with you. They want to slow down whatever wins or perceivable wins that they think you have. I'm getting like any upgrades in a relationship for people who are engaged, right? That is a step forward. They want to slow your movement, okay? Be engaged but never married or something, like that type of thing. If you have a new job or a better job than they perceive that they have, they want you to, like, that's where this root work came from. They want to like stop movement. They want you stuck, okay? This definitely could have something to do with the workplace or what you do for work as well. They want like less attention on you. Like Six of Wands in reverse. They want like no attention on your work, on your successes, and they want, if they could, they would stop it. That's the plot here. I'm getting they want to be better than you. Oh gosh. Okay, so this person could be a redhead. Slow motion. Redhead. Yeah, they're not happy about your wins. Redhead. Oh. Also could be a mom. Could be a mother figure. I'm also getting like mom type energy. Like this person, once again, they try to come off like very nurturing, motherly as well. Like this is like that person in the workplace. It's like, oh, I just brought all of this for everybody. I brought cookies for everyone. Or they try to check on you emotionally, like, hey, so-and-so, hey, group 1, are you doing okay? I just want to make sure that you're doing all right. But like behind the scenes, they're like, stupid bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, can't stand them. So I don't really think it's literally a mom. But I was like, why did it fall like that? Like, do they not want to be seen? Oh my goodness. Earth Angel in reverse. Okay, so this is an old soul, but not in like a good way. This is like an old karmic soul. This is somebody who's not getting it. Not getting what they need to learn. Okay. And they're even their spirit team. Now this, okay, I love you for spirit team in reverse. I think that their spirit team is not happy with them as well. Their ancestral team, their guides are not happy with them as well. They're strongly in their karmic energy. And I feel, what are they being a doll to? Please don't say lower vibrational spirits. God complex. Yes, they're being a doll to their ego. They're being a puppet to their ego. Oh my goodness. What is this law of assumption in reverse? Yeah, this is crazy. Law of assumption, abandonment issues. I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Abandonment issues, law of assumption in reverse. Whatever good things, like law of assumption is like assuming the best possible case scenario. Assuming the best, right? And it's a mode of warfare. It's also a mode of manifestation. Despite whatever is in front of you, whatever it looks like in the moment, speaking the opposite energy. It shows the universe where it needs to go, what it needs to put in front of you. They want you in a place of feeling like grief, maybe people walking away from you, opportunities like falling apart, good things in your life falling to pieces. They want you in this place of being unsure, okay? And this God complex is like they think they can do it. They think they're smart enough to put you in a place where everything in your life is falling apart because like they think they have that much power. This is someone who definitely like is a little self-righteous, like, oh my goodness. It's giving God's favorite energy and not in like one of those, oh no, I just like, I'm loved by God, you know, like hyping up your relationship with God, right? Or like hyping up your relationship with like spirit, divine, because look, I'll say it all day, like I love my spirit team. We out here, we thick as thieves, okay? But I don't ever put it past someone else. And mind you, I had to learn this, okay? Like, I have strong Sagittarius in my chart, strong Scorpio moon, okay? Interacting with my ninth house and things of that nature. Anyway, I had to learn over time to not discount other people's connection, not discount other people's experience of God, because yes, it might be different from my perspective, but it does not mean that it is not valid. I think we all have different images and understandings of the Creator, and we all need each other's understanding to be able to learn from each other and also to be able to spiritually grow. So I don't think, and I guess is what this person is needing to learn. They don't want to, they're not interested in it. Like this is somebody, like if they practice let's say the craft, if they practice the craft, you know, they think their spells are untouchable. Mind you, like they've only been studying for like a couple of months or like 2 years, like, you know what I'm saying? There are some aspects of time that is important. Time brings experience and wisdom and things of that nature. So it's like this person has only been doing something for a small period of time and they think they're like godhood, right? They might have gifts, but to think that your gifts are just powerful enough to be able to overcome someone else's life and change their mind, like this person's trying to get in your head as well. Like they're trying to get in your head, like they want things happening or falling apart around you, crazy situations happening around you, and they want you to fall into it like a void, like fall into the void, okay? fall into what I want you to feel about yourself. This is crazy. Okay. If this is somebody that you're not talking to, maybe you clocked their tea, okay, you clocked their energy, they definitely want to try again. They want to gaslight you into believing, once again, they think they're so smart. They're so smart. They want to, you know, maybe even debate with you about restarting a connection. They really want to strong arm you into submission to them. And I don't think that's the type of person my group 1 is. So that y'all can be frenemies. Don't you want that? Don't you want to be a frenemy? Don't you want to always look over your shoulder to see if I'm about to stab you in the back? Come on. Don't you want to have me around? Don't you love when I come around? I take you up and I bring you down. Don't you love when I come around? Ooh, who would I thought I'd get you? Sorry, I love that song. Yeah. And this is exactly what I was telling to, I think, group 1 in another reading that I did. I think it was a spirit guide reading. I was like, yeah, y'all don't understand. You got good energy and you got people wanting to sip up on it. They want to, okay? They want to suck it dry like a baby on a tot. A totty tit. A titty tot. A titty tot. What? Like a baby on a tit, okay? They want to suck all that energy out of you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is this like slow movement mom energy, okay? Like, along with the, oh, like I just want to know all about this. Can I get 3 cards just so that I can walk away from this reading with a peace of mind? One more. Okay. Yes. It's something about your opportunities. It's something about what you're manifesting right now that is, I believe, so attractive to this person. To this person. Because for a lot of you, I'm getting workplace, I'm getting acquaintance that wants to be like closer to you for some reason. I'm getting some type of connection that never really got off the ground. Like it didn't really ground because like this person, once again, they think they're so smart. They were showing a certain face and then all of a sudden you saw them as like almost like a, see the stalker of prey? Like you saw them kind of like preying on you. Like, you know, that moment that the mask kind of slips and you can see it in the eyes. Oh my gosh, have y'all ever seen that? Where someone's like, you know, wearing a mask and they're pretending to be this selfless servant. They're pretending to be the little cute little rabbit, okay? They're pretending to be some type of soft, cuddly person, and then all of a sudden you see that switch and you're like, ooh, you are cold. You are cold. I'm like, what are you doing all of this for? Oh my God, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm scared to death. Why are you acting like this? They really want access to some type of opportunity. They could even want your mind. Like if it's somebody in the workplace, they want to like brainstorm with you. They want to really get in your head and see if they could understand the wiring of you, okay? Understand the wiring of this queen energy, this star energy, because they feel like if they can get in your head, get the wiring of who you are, they'll be able to slow you down, they'll be able to compete, they'll be able to even get the wins that were meant for you. So this is also kind of a dusty swapping situation. And then we also have this 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups? I'm not entirely sure. It seems like they want to like make some type of happy ending off of you. Like 10 of Cups, one more. Okay, that has a lot to do with this mom energy. It could literally be someone's mom. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, my darlings. They feel like, and if this is a mother figure, I'm just going to say a mother figure, a mothering energy, a nurturing energy, okay? If this nurturing energy, they feel like if they can slow you down, that they will be on top. It's, yeah, it really feels like some type of like destiny swapping situation. They feel like their happiness, their personal celebration, their personal validation of life and what life is supposed to look like if you're beneath their toe. If you are under their foot, stuck, sad, and miserable, then they will come out of the hangman. What a glorious day! I will be out of this hangman, fulfilled, happy with life. This is so weird. This person watches too much TV. Because it feels so dramatic and kind of strange. Why do you feel like you'd be happy because somebody else is off of their path? What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do but just put more karmic debt on your freaking head? Okay? Your fortune on the ground. Why do you think? Anyway, so yeah, maybe has something to do with some people that they are talking to, in relationship with. I'm getting in cahoots, so maybe this would prove something about this person. Maybe they've said certain things about your work ethic. Maybe they've said certain things about your character, your personality, your successes even, that they're short-winded, because this is an Ace of Pentacles, which means it's that first opportunity, it's that first door opening, it's that first, movement, step forward. It's like a strong burst of energy forward, but it's not the Seven of Pentacles, okay? It's not something that's consistent and that's been worked on over a period of time. It's just an opportunity, okay? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Just to make sure. Thank you. Yeah, so they want to make you come across as they want to make you come across as a King of Swords, Page of Swords. Okay? King of Swords, Page of Swords. Meaning that, you give false promises. You don't, you may know a lot, but you can't carry it out. You get easily stuck. You could even have like some type of like, it's like they're trying to talk trash about your mental state. Because the Page of Swords, to say that you're a King of Swords, Page of Swords, it's like you have some type of like, kind of how people talk about people with ADHD, dyslexia, autism, things like that. It's like, oh yeah, they're a genius, they're very smart, but they have this problem, and I don't know how they'll be able to, really take care of themselves, because, people who have these issues, like this person, they are something else. People who have these, setbacks, like they're trying to make it come across like they're so sweet. People who have these setbacks, like they oftentimes don't really make it too far, like, yeah, they have success now, but we really need to be concerned about them. Keep them in your prayers. Like, y'all. So if you were to fall apart, and things were to fall through for you, this makes this person look like, oh wow, what a beautiful person, to really be so kind and caring about this person that truly can't take care of themselves, that truly can't, overcome. They need help. They need people to help them. Oh my goodness, yeah. Especially if you were to like walk away from said opportunities, like sabotage said opportunities. It's like this person would look like a saint. If you were to sabotage opportunities at work, the coworker, the boss, whoever would look like a saint, y'all, a saint. And it's like, ugh, that's disgusting. Y'all about to make me irritated. This could also be like, y'all are in the same field, don't necessarily work at the same place, but you're in the same field, like competition of, like, let's say you have an Etsy shop, somebody else who also has an Etsy shop, like you offer a service, somebody else offers the same service type thing. What is the Knight of Swords? This Empress. One more. It's also mother energy. That's also mother energy. Y'all, they trying to put the wham bam on you. And it's not gonna work though. Sorry. Yeah, this is where it ends with them. With the devil. It's because they are so obsessed with this. I feel like it has a lot to do with their obsession and also like their integrity. Their integrity is so freaking low, which in case it's just not really gonna work. It's not really gonna work. Also, Libra Taurus energy as well. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's not gonna work. This is Tower. Tower of the Two Cups. Yeah. And the Six of Wands. Yeah, you're not gonna pay this person any mind. You're not gonna pay this person any mind. And you know what I said? I said they want you in the Six of Wands in reverse. That's all they're gonna get is a Six of Wands in reverse in this relationship. There's a huge tower in this connection. They're burning a bridge when it comes to you. And it's so crazy because the Empress is full of resources. The Empress is like just a master manifester. Having someone like you on their team would be beautiful. You got great energy, okay? Like, you got great energy. And you're very down to earth on top of all of that. And they're just kind of like, ugh, gosh. Can I have one more for the Empress? No. No. This energy, y'all see that? That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm so sorry. This is my reading. At first I thought it was my spirit team. I was like, oh, dang, I guess not. This energy, they have no respect for you. I'm so sorry. They have absolutely no respect for you. Can I get one more spirit team ancestors for the Empress? Because I don't know what the heck they thought this was. This is my reading. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so you are the Empress here. That they're trying to they're trying to make you come off as a King of Swords, Page of Swords, like a liar, a manipulator, even someone who is a bit, I'm trying not to use the word, okay? I was like, I don't want to say delulu. They're trying to make you come off ungrounded. There we go. Ungrounded, making a lot of false promises, making like grandiose, like you think you are able to do more than you genuinely can. So they're trying to make you come off as someone who is unable, okay? And in the end, you don't, like, you run away scared. In the end, you run away scared. When opportunities come to you, in the end, you just end up sabotaging it and like running away with your tail between your legs, excuse me. And it's just not true. It's just not true. But I tell you one thing, someone who's not going to get any praise or connection or energy even is going to be this person. This person trying to hunt you down, okay? They're not getting any attention. They're not having any connection. And you are in the Five of Cups in reverse. So anything that this has done to you, your reputation, energetically, you are definitely being refilled, okay? Your energy, your cup is being refilled. You're in a recovery time, okay? I'm also getting like a reboot time before something else that Spirit's trying to bring in for you. I don't think they want me to talk about that right now. Nah. They're like, nope. But yeah, you're in a recovery time. God dang. Very like Four of Swords. The Four of Swords was at the bottom, I think. Yeah, Four of Swords. Okay. Somebody going on a spa day? Spa day. Getting your nails done or something, doing your hair. It would be a good time to do that. A very good time. Because I think this is coming out a little bit after the full moon, and I think we all just need to be refilled after that full moon eclipse, okay? But yeah. Bye, y'all. That's your reading. Okay, my group 2. Let's go on a little journey together, shall we? Let's go on a little journey together. What are these people plotting? Okay, what are they plotting? Let's see here. I feel like I know, but I was being told the first time I tried to film this to slow down. Okay, slow and steady would win the race against these people. Interesting. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest vibration that love me and my collective unconditionally. Can you please tell me who it is that's plotting on my collective? The sun. Fun, joy, affairs. Makes me think of Leo energy, 5th house energy. Is this fun for this person? It's like a 5th house in like Scorpio. It's like a Cancer rising. Yeah, it feels like whoever is doing this, they could have strong Leo energy. They have a hard time taking things seriously, people seriously, but this is fun for them. Also, I could read it in the sense of this is what people are targeting something that is fun for you, something that you enjoy, maybe your own joy in life. Okay, targeting. I'm also seeing them pearly whites, so like teeth. What? Smile. Sorry. In my mind's eye, I was seeing teeth, and it's like zoom out into a smile. So, yeah. Whatever makes you smile. Okay? Whatever makes you smile. Also, I'm getting like, you know how the sun, everything revolves around the sun? They want you to like come off some type of high horse. Like you think everything revolves around you. In their eyes, this is what these people are thinking. They think that you are a little full of yourself. I'm trying to be careful with my choice of words, because sometimes y'all be getting me in the freaking comment section. I'd be like, no, I'm not trying to. Oh gosh. Maybe I'm a little too straightforward, or having a Cancer freaking Mercury. Anything I say that isn't like, you know, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. People be like, oh, ouch. And I'm like, sorry. Having a water Mercury can really feel like limiting. I have to give everything with a spoonful of sugar. But then when you have a Scorpio moon, it's a little difficult. An Aquarius rising, it's really difficult. Because I'm like, I see it how I see it, but I have to say it in a different way. Okay. Where do we go from here? Okay, 2 more cards. It's like they don't want me to steer it. They're like, let us steer it. And I'm like, okay, okay. Ace of Pentacles, aka Spears in this deck, and the Page of Swords. On the bottom, we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles immediately makes me think of a community, a group, a family. They're like studying you. It seems like these people are studying what makes you happy. Studying something that makes you happy. I'm getting like studying. This could also talk about like an actual person, enough energy to be a person, someone who is young, naive of sorts as well. But like looking at the imagery here, I'm getting more so like studying, criticizing as well, I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting like opportunity. What's this Ace of Pentacles? One more, please. Three of Cups. I'm not gonna lie, like sitting with this energy is like the silence is deafening. The silence is literally deafening right now. Maybe they don't know how to get you. They don't know how to get you. Because everything is like dependent on you with this sun here. It's like everything kind of is coming from the inside. The joy comes from the inside. There's nothing about like how you have fun or enjoy your life or feel fulfilled that seems like it's steered by something exterior. It seems very interior. So these people study, but it's like this Eight of Swords, you're very guarded. You're very, very guarded. They don't know how to get to your opportunities because they don't see them. All they see is, it looks like the outcome of them. So with this Three of Cups in reverse, it's... You got people like anti-celebration when it comes to you. They don't feel like you deserve to be celebrated because it's just like, well, everything seems to be going well for you and you never really seem to need any support and you never really seem to need anyone's opinion. You don't never seem to need anything, so it seems like you're doing well. Then what the heck do you need us to celebrate you for? What do you need us to congratulate you for? This could be a family. Oh, look, it could be. Or just like a community. Like multiple people see this about you. That it's just, it's like you are like your own, I always want to say ecosystem. You're your own, you're very self-sufficient. That's what I'm trying to say. You're very self-sufficient. From the outside looking in, it doesn't seem like you need any validation, encouragement. Now, mind you, you could be listening to this like, well, it would be nice. It'd be nice if somebody could just congratulate me or let me know that I'm doing a good job. But from the outside looking in, it doesn't seem like you need it. And I think these people who are trying to formulate some type of plan, it's I think it's more than they thought it was going to be. Like they're biting off more than they can chew. Are these people tired? Because it's quiet. It is eerily quiet energetically, okay? There's like no chatter. Like the emotion is gone. All it is just this like eerie defeat feeling. This is new. I ain't never felt this before. She got your enemies tired. They're exhausted. Because immediately you just got the sun. Like, this was something that these people used to do for fun. You could have been someone who was mocked a bit. Sorry, trigger warning. I have to start saying that. You could have gone through like situations of being mocked or the butt of the joke a lot. But it's like, now no one's laughing. Why aren't you laughing? It was so funny. Why aren't you laughing? I feel taunted by your Ace of Pentacles, the opportunities that are in your life and the successful outcome of those opportunities. They feel very taunted by it. Okay. What is this? Page of Wands. 2 cards. Sorry, not Page of Wands. Page of Swords. 2 cards, please. Oh, yeah. You're in a beautiful Wheel of Fortune because you guard yourself. I don't think that everyone should be guarded. I always say my air signs should never be guarded. A guarded Gemini scares the crap out of me. I'm very concerned. But my heavy water, okay? Heavy 8th house, 12th house, 4th house people, yes. Guard yourself. Guard your heart above all else, okay? For my watery people, you have to. All right. Yeah. Yeah. These people are still patiently waiting to have something. Everything seems to be very surface level. It's like these people are not strategists, okay? Like, it really was just something that they love to do to make fun. But I don't know if you said you were gonna do things and you actually did them. I don't know if like I'm getting some like jumping spaces on like a Monopoly board or something, like some type of board game. It's like you make such fast movement that like there's nothing really to laugh about. There's nothing to laugh about, plus they don't have access to you, as well as access to your inner mind, like your mind, what makes you tick. They don't have access to it, so there's nothing really to talk about. There's nothing really to pick on. Ooh. It seems like you have outsmarted those who wanted to outsmart you. That's why I was like getting this slow down. And I was like, okay. So everything's come to a complete halt. If I would have tried to bulldoze through this reading, I would have not understand. I would be like, well, what's the problem? I had to like wait. So, yeah. They're studying. They're looking for that opportunity, that moment of fate where things maybe will kind of slow down for you or come to a halt, or maybe you might be sabotaged. I mean, they could have a lot of different hope, but there's nothing that they can do. It's just a lot of thinking, okay, talking. Even they could try to lie on you. It doesn't really seem like it's gonna hurt you because you're 8 of freaking swords. You're guarded. You're away from these people. You are not intertwined with whoever these people are. So it's just like you're just really doing your own thing. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Ah, you made your enemies bored. Nothing serious. I'm telling you, this was like some type of pastime for these people. You know what I'm getting? The empathetic person that people like to make fun of, like, oh, look, so-and-so's crying again, or, oh, you care so much, you're so empathetic, and then, like, it's that moment that the freaking empath goes cold. Ooh, it's chilling. The moment that empath goes dark, where they just, like, stop caring, they stop talking, they stop, it goes from everything being so funny to celebrating your wins in the struggle position. Yeah, you are. They're not. Everything goes from being so funny to, what's wrong with so-and-so? Why don't they want to talk to us anymore? These people really want to communicate with you. Maybe you're not around them anymore. Maybe you moved away, or you don't frequent those places anymore. Release guilt. Is this making them feel guilty? Oh my gosh, y'all. Is this making these people feel guilty? It's so quiet. I was like, it's so eerie and so quiet. Maybe they said you would never amount to something that you have amounted to at this point. Desperate for your energy. I'm sure they are. Emotionally unavailable. That's what it is. You've become emotionally unavailable. You've become, okay. it seems like they wanted to take advantage of your energetic temperament, okay? They wanted to take advantage of how you operate as an intuitive person. Like, if they know that you feel energy, then they'll purposefully like send negative energy to you. It was fun. It was some type of like, oh, ha ha ha, can you feel this? Like that type of thing, right? Like, oh, can you pick up on that? You know, send you negative thoughts on purpose. Oh, I hope you hear this. I hope you pick up on that. And it was fun. It was like nothing serious. If you're really so gifted and connected with the universe, it shouldn't bother you. Oh gosh, that's sick. Yeah, it's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Spirit team, sending you signs. Did you see it? Yeah. You picked up on the signs and you were like, this is not fun. I'm gonna exit stage left. Goodbye. That's what it seems like. My group 2 picked up on the vibes and they were just like, yeah. The way you talk turns me on. Okay, so when the truth of the matter is, these people really liked talking to you. And I think that's the thing too. It's like the very thing that people like about you, that it makes you different, that makes you, you know, really stand out, is also the very thing that they will, you know, try to condemn. Sounds so serious, but they'll try to ostracize you for, they'll try to make fun of you for. And I'm like, so do you love it or do you hate it? Like, pick one, please, because it's just be a little too much for me. And I guess they also never really thought that you could become emotionally unavailable. I think these people thought you were ruled by your emotions, that you were ruled by how you feel. And that, you know, if they bum rushed your energy field with a whole bunch of essentially negative energy, that you would implode, that you would, you know, fall on top of yourself. And even when you probably like stepped away from these people or just started to move in a different way, because I feel like you got some type of sign from spirit to be like, okay, move away from these people, or, you know, start moving different. It's like, ooh, now they're becoming very obsessed with you. It's like, now they're like, oh, there's something we didn't get. Like, did you know that they were gonna do that? I didn't think they were just gonna, like, you know, ice us out. I didn't think they were just gonna start, you know, being mean. Doors of opportunity are opening for you, baby. I don't think it's that you're being mean. I just think that whatever is meant for you is meant for you. Okay, if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. And it's almost just like you got transferred out of this situation. Like, it seems like you were some type of karmic justice in this situation, because these people have certain Gemini energy with the Page of Swords. This is somebody who the Page of Swords is all about facts that they probably need to continue to study on. Surface level knowledge. So surface level knowledge will tell you that facts are better than emotions, right? Surface level knowledge will tell you that, you know, all of that woo-woo stuff is not actually proven. But, you know, those people also haven't studied metaphysics and haven't studied the art of how energy moves. They have not actually studied and gone deep into it, so they just know surface level knowledge and kind of like that 3D thinking of, well, A plus B equals C. But I'm like, what if you were to put a square root in there, you know? It's like these people don't understand the dimension of understanding that you have, like, especially if you believe in like manifestation, metaphysics, quantum leaping even, okay? You have a more abstract beliefs system of how the universe and how the world works. With that belief system, you don't need someone to, with this Eight of Swords, you don't need someone to validate it for you. Just do your own thing. And it's kind of like, well, the proof is in the pudding. So now there's some type of opportunities that are being presented to you in a way to where these people definitely see it, and now they want to talk to you more. They're like, oh yeah, now now that I see the result of it, I need you to tell me how you did it. I want to hear, you know, your rituals now. I want to see what you do. You need to tell me. You need to explain yourself. Explain yourself to me. Explain yourself to me, right? But there is also this guilt that these people are fighting because they made fun of you. They made fun of you, and it was something that was really fun for these people. Okay, like taking your beliefs and just making it like the biggest joke of all time consistently. Oh, it was funny. They loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, wonderful pastime for them. And that was the plot. The plot was that over time, if you were actually intuitive, then you would pick up on it and you would implode. If you weren't intuitive, and it was a win-win for them. They were just like, if you are so sensitive to energy and you are so sensitive in general, then you'll probably implode with all of these. It was not just one person, okay? With multiple people who are something in passing, as well as, like, you know, communities in which you grew up with. It's like something would make you either implode or prove that you are foolish, okay? That you're a liar. So it was a win-win for them either way. And now they feel guilty because there's something about, okay, well, now they want to, you know, be nice to you. They're so obsessed with you. They're so obsessed with your journey and who that you are, and they want to, like, give you compliments and whatnot. Oh, it wasn't what it seemed. Oh, they want to gaslight. It was like, oh no, it's, you know, we was just joking. It wasn't none of that. It was none of that. It's, you know, we was just joking. We was just joking, friend. We was just joking. We didn't really mean that. I'm just joking. You look great. Oh, is that new perfume? You smell amazing. It's not what it seems. I don't actually want you to feel like trash. No, 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 no. But I think you felt, sensed, heard, had a dream what these people's intentions were, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna move different. Yeah, now it's like, I look up to you. Oh, I'm so proud of what you were able to do for yourself. Nah, nah. Nah, fam. Stand on that energy. Don't try to pull back. The signs have been given. The spirit team has already spoken to my group too. Okay? Whew. I'm trying to figure out, like, that was a very interesting read, especially the way it unfolded. This could have unfolded to some of you in, like, meditation or something, because this was just a very calm situation. Like, the way I was coming in with the energy, and at first they was just like, turn that camera off, calm down, let us give you the message. I was like, okay, all right, cool. So with the T deck, what is their true intentions? Okay, because it seems a lot of, like, about manipulation and moving things around. So 3 cards of their true intentions. Not to say you didn't cleanse it. Yeah, I know. My bad. Dang. Okay, what are their true intentions to my group 2? Okay. True intentions. 2 more, please. This is wild. This is wild. Okay. So these people are holding a grudge with you because you were able to get around their tricks. Okay. What, are you supposed to lay down and let these people play with you? Also with the Sun, the first card that was out, you see it. You see it. That's a whole thing too. So these people really do like you. They like what you bring to the table as far as like it's an energetic change, right? Everybody else is moving at a 1, 2, 3 and you're 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, spin around. Ha. You have this like different vibe to you that is great to have around. I don't think that these people know it's because you're high vibrational, because I think that's what's really what I'm getting. It's such a zen vibe here, such a zen, calming, cool energy. And I think there is something comforting about you as well. You see how this person's being embraced. It's like there's something very comforting about you. You have good energy, good vibes. You're very positive, very encouraging. And now, like, these people feel hurt for trying to hurt you because they did not realize that there was also this like you could be emotionally unavailable. They didn't think that was possible. They didn't think that someone this kind, loving, high vibrational and stuff, they did not think that you could go cold. It was very caught them off guard. Very much caught them off guard. And as much as they want you back, there's also this grudge that they're holding. How the heck you go? Wait, is this them or my group too? It's like you're holding the grudge? Is it you? No, I asked how they were feeling, right? Yeah, as I said. And that was the sign that your spirit team was trying to show you. They didn't want you to be happy. They didn't want you to be happy if you didn't make them happy first, or the happiness didn't have something to do with them as well. So yeah, they're a happiness hater. They didn't want to see you do well. They didn't want to see you be celebrated. And I guess that shadow aspect of these people or this person or with these people is the reason that they don't have you in their lives the way that they did, is the reason that you set boundaries, the reason that you've walked away, and the reason that they don't know much about you anymore. Okay? So you can't be like, oh, I want to talk to you more and I want to know this and I want to know that, when you cannot stand to see my group too happy. That's messed up. It's just messed up and it is what it is, okay? So that is your message, my group two. I hope it was helpful to something that's going on in your life. And I will see you guys in another one. Bye. Okay, I really had to get this together, my group number 3. This is definitely a continuation from the reading I posted before this one. I think it's like it's about someone trying to like isolate you, leave you out, right? This person's trying to ice you out. Oh my goodness. I'll put it on the screen which group it is. I don't remember. I just make the readings, y'all. I don't no, it's a different department. It's a K editing department, okay? But let's see here, y'all. It seems this person is very overwhelmed, okay? Some type of responsibility that they have is just overwhelming to them. So this 7 of Cups in reverse, I felt led to go and look up the 7 of Cups in reverse. And I was like, dude, I know the 7 of Cups. I know what it means. But, you know, I swallowed my pride. I looked it up. And one of the things it was talking about is someone being overwhelmed by, you know, some type of, I would say, emotion or just feeling overwhelmed, right? The feeling of being overwhelmed or some type of emotion or something that they feel is overwhelming them. But I think it is feeling of being overwhelmed and having too many like responsibilities on their shoulders with this 10 of Wands, okay? Just having way too much to it's like they feel overwhelmed because they are essentially an empress who's giving too much is going to feel like 10 of Wands, period. Okay? So Libra, Taurus energy. I'm going to lean more into the Libra because they also are coming out as the Queen of Swords. So they're coming out as the Queen of Swords, Empress, strong Libra. This person feels very overwhelmed by the everyday tasks and responsibilities that they have in their life. Okay? So this is their thoughts. This is something that they're thinking. I don't know if they're doing it. They could even be talking about it. But let us see what they are planning when it comes to you. Plotting when it comes to you. What are they plotting? Okay. I'm telling y'all, this is so similar to the other reading. Oh my gosh. And the like messages from your spirit team or from your spirit guides. One more of what they're doing. Judgment. Oh my goodness. I get so tired of people. This is coming from a download that I actually got. And I'm so sick and tired of people trying to do this. It's like I was getting this download, and as I'm passing through this like pastor's live stream, and I was just like, you know, I don't do pastors, and I felt led to stop. And she was actually talking about people who like look at themselves so highly to the point where they have it's like this pride to think that they have more authority over people than they truly do. And she was talking about how people abuse authority. And I was just like, you know, that is so true. And it's based off of, you know, labels. Okay, that hierophant is based off of who you think you are to someone and what you think you mean to someone. And based off of that, you have the ability, okay, entitlement to treat them a specific way based off of that connection. Like you see all the time in families, because I am your mother, I can put you through certain things that in any other situation this would be messed up. Like if a stranger were to treat you certain ways that like some of your family members have treated you, you know, you'd never talk to that person again. Of course they're cutting the grass. They were literally cutting the grass like 30 minutes ago, and now they're cutting the grass again. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. This person is very like anxious. They feel very okay. Because it just came out of nowhere. Not you don't want to be exposed. People do weird things and then don't want to be exposed. Okay. I hate like when multiple people gang up on one person. It just shows how freaking weak you are. I hate that. I hate it. It irritates it irritates me so much. But it feels like there is a situation of someone, I think it's the Queen of Swords who had the idea. So a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or, you know, highly aspected in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. So this Queen of Swords has an idea that they are seeming to carry out with this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, man or woman. And the Queen of Swords can be a man or a woman. It's just the Queen of Swords comes off more reserved. The King of Swords is usually more straightforward, more talkative, more intellectual outwardly. Okay, they share their opinions, thoughts, facts outwardly. And then we have the Empress, you know, a luxurious person, someone who definitely likes the finer things in life, okay? This Empress is overwhelmed by the responsibilities that she has in her life. And this like Seven of Cups, I feel like has a lot to do with overwhelm. And so it keeps coming up. And this Queen of Swords has this idea. Now, this King of, because I said, okay, so what was the idea? So this King of Swords, Devil in reverse, seems to the idea is, I guess they work all together to send some type of energy to this King of Pentacles, which I believe is you, my group number 3. Send it to their, I'm getting like routines, like earth energy, your routines at 6th house, your health. This is like sending literal magic, because I'm like, it's energy. Okay, 8 of Wands is straight up energy. It's trying to overwhelm the system. So they send this intention to you. With this 3 of Wands, they want it to manifest. They're waiting for it to come forth. These people have sent energy to your health, to your money, to, gosh dang it, some of you, your pets. Like, I'm talking to someone who's definitely gone through or is going through some type of spiritual warfare where there are literally people energetically targeting you. I don't know how else to say it. Like, this is not one of those like, oh, well, you know, maybe it could be. Like, what I'm thinking is, because there is a lot of air here, is it's words, it's word curses, word spells, demonic prayers, even demonizing of scripture as well. Like, this could be religious. It also could be like straight up spiritual, like people using herbs and setting intentions, sword, okay? Your thoughts, setting those intentions on something, okay? This also could be projections, gossip. So they're doing this to a King of Cups, Hermit energy, okay? It's because of the King of Cups' ability to do it essentially on their own. A King of Cups is definitely someone who is a good guard of their own heart. They don't just like share how they feel or what they sense or what they intuitively feel as well. They don't just share it. I think the King of Cups has something to attack. So they definitely do have, you know, health. They definitely do have like things that these people feel like they just don't want my King of Cups to have. Like, I'm gonna get why after this. That's like my next situation. I'm like, why are they doing this to my King of Cups? Like, what is happening? So like health, livelihood, career, even like the integrity of your work. Like, they want your work ethic to go down. It's bad. This is bad. And I'm like, if this is just straight up gossip, like, these people have talked your name into the mud. My group 3, what the heck? Okay, so now we have this 9 of Pentacles. It's, yeah, it's like you're coming off very full of yourself. Well, you see this little peacock here? You're coming off very full of yourself, and they feel like it's only right for you to have to endure something like this. Okay, judgment. It's only right for you to endure something like this because of you not doing something to their standards or to their, you know, traditions and hierophant. They're not doing something to their traditions or to, you know, what they think is right. 2 of Wands, yeah, like that's essentially a partially the reason why. We're gonna get a little bit more into like why, because like what did my group 3 do to you? Like, are you good, dog? What did my group 3 do to you? Okay, so why are they doing this to my group 3? Okay, I'm so sorry, I burped, y'all. That was so weird. Oh, surrender, and it's all messed up. Why is the card all messed up like that? Surrender in reverse. This looks like a grudge. Some type of misunderstanding. Okay, so the King of Swords is misunderstanding this whole situation. Okay. Okay, so the King of Swords could think that something has been exposed that actually isn't what the heck he thinks it is. Okay. And maybe he's flying off the handle. That's what it seems like. This is a misunderstanding. Like, the King of Swords is I'm trying to fix this, y'all. Hold on. I'm getting the King of Swords is losing his top a little bit, okay? And he thinks he knows something that he's not understanding. Okay? So that's why he's like in the... Okay. Also, the King of Swords could be a little obsessed with the King of Cups for whatever the heck reason. Doll. Okay. So the misunderstanding is that the King of Cups is not to be controlled. The reason I even put doll in this deck is because I was thinking like puppet. There are certain people who like to sit in the magician energy, you know, do spiritual work, and control other people's movements, control, you know, how people interact with them. Like that's what a love spell is, right? Making someone unnaturally obsessed with your energy or engulfed in your energy in a way that just isn't natural. Because if someone truly loves you, it will unfold in the way that it's meant to. If someone does not, then, you know, you don't really want that person in your life. You don't really want that person interacting with your energy. We can't force anyone to do anything. And I think this King of Swords is trying to force something from the King of Cups. I can only think that it has something to do with finances. Like maybe this King of Swords doesn't like the fact that you have a very self-sufficient lifestyle, that you're healthy, that you're doing well, that you have a good job, that you can pay your bills. They don't like it because these people feel... I'm trying to figure out who is this Queen of Swords. It's the only thing. And it was like the Queen of Swords idea as well. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing light orbs. Woo! Okay, yeah. So the Queen of Swords is the mastermind. The Queen of Swords is what, yeah, they are attributing ideas. The King of Swords is... seems like the bronze, the brain. Not the bronze. The bronze. No, sorry, not the brain, the bronze. They're the person who's really fired up. Really fired up. And why is the Queen of Swords doing this though? Why is the Queen of Swords okay, why is the Empress doing this? Why? Okay, abandonment issues with spiritual connection. Why did the spiritual connection come out in a struggle position? There's a spiritual connection. Oh, this is this person's dark side. This is this person's shadow side. It's spiritual connection to their inner world. They have abandonment issues they're not willing to really deal with. Okay, so these people feel abandoned by you. These people feel abandoned by you. So what exactly was the idea from this Queen of... Okay, so this is a family for some of you. Family members. Oh. The Queen of Swords was just bored with their life. Queen of Swords was just bored, you know. Okay. And they think you have a God complex. They think my group 3 has a God complex. Okay, got it. Once again, if it's not family, this could be in a workplace because that actually makes the most sense. Okay, look, network, co-workers, friends, family. So it is a group, yes. If it's not literally a family, it is kind of like a family. Some of these people are bored. So the air sign in this, the female or more feminine air sign, is just bored. Okay, like this is a person who listens a lot and inputs like big ideas, but this is the person who's talking the most, right? Talking the most, very obsessed, very even hurt by this situation. They swear that they have the inside scoop, the downloads. They know exactly why group number 3 is moving the way that they're moving. They think that they know. They're so connected and they see it and da-da-da-da, right? They're talking the most. This is the person steering everything because they're inserting really big ideas because they almost want a specific outcome for you, right? This is the mastermind. I just want to say, like, this is deep, okay? It really is. And I really do feel like it's family in the sense of one of these spheres, okay? Like, This is so weird. This is really freaking me out. You might have messages in group 1. Yeah, you might have messages in group 1. And they somehow wanted you to do like this puppeteering act. These people wanted you to be a puppet. And I think, yeah, surrender in reverse. Maybe you were unwilling to surrender some type of individuality or your own goals, your own desire to want to do things yourself as well. And they took this as like, yeah, in a negative light. This is a very cultic type practices. Like, you can't question me. You can't hold me accountable. You do what I tell you to do because I told you to do it. And that's crazy. To ask somebody to not have free will and not have their own decision making is insane. And maybe this is a tradition. Like, maybe this is what they feel like should happen. It is a traditional way of having connection. Like, at this workplace, you having opinions or questioning towards the supervisor or the person above you is like frowned upon. Like, you don't question them. Even if you feel like there's a better way to do it, you don't question them. You're not supposed to do that, right? In a family, you're not supposed to question your parent, even though, you know, you're grown, you're living your own life, you're doing your own thing. And it's just like, but you're not supposed to, you're always supposed to, you know, have your head down to that person. You're always supposed to just, you know, do whatever they, you know, like, we know that your parent is being too much or your mother's being too much, but you just, you know, it's your mom. It's like that type of thing. I try not to get too much into the karmic families because y'all know I could go down there and just be stuck in that rabbit hole, and I'm not gonna do it. But it feels like a group, like even a friend group. Like, there's just one friend who, you know, says whatever the heck they want to say, and they're always, you know, very obsessive and rude and trying to hold things over people's heads, and you know, that's how they are. Don't ever hold them accountable. This is just who King of Swords is. And all the friends just kind of put up with it and ignore the devil in the room, ignore the elephant, and they just put up with it. And you're like, nah, I'm not gonna put up with that. And you left, right? There's something about you putting your foot down and being authentic and standing on what you thought was right, and all of these people, because of their own personal like boredom or sadness in their life, that's why they're attacking you. Like, for the Empress person who has too much responsibilities, who is really overwhelmed, they just feel abandoned. They feel like, why do they feel abandoned? Is this like personal, or does this have to do with the group 3? South Node in reverse. And this is all stuff that they're not aware of. All things that you're not seeing it. Secret haters, they don't think you know. Okay, so this person here, this Ten of Wands Empress person, just has, I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. They have crappy people around them. They are stuck in their South Node. They refuse to make the changes that are going to make them uncomfortable, but will make them happier, right? Sometimes to get a better result, you got to do something different, right? This person also has some type of like abandonment issues that is really flaring up right now. I don't know if it's because of your connection to them, but I do feel like something has happened in their life and they feel left behind. They feel, you know, maybe a little bit of grief, okay? You know, heart goes out to them, but it's not okay to join in with a group of people and attack one person just because you're hurting, okay? That's just not right. Something happened to them to trigger them into this like lower vibrational energy, and it's a spiritual connection. So it's like they are allowing their shadow self to kind of take over when it comes to this scenario here. And like, this is giving like one day you were married, the next day you're divorced, and now you have all of these like responsibilities. Like, your husband decides to just walk out on you. You got kids, you got bills, you got all of these different things that are on your back now. Or, you know, they get a new job and the job is like extremely taxing and it's a lot of work and you have to take home work. It's like something's happened in their life and they're feeling hurt, stuck, you know, in the past. But these people are wild. I'm just giving details so that you can really pinpoint what's happening, okay? Because they are sending a lot of energy, and some of these people could be financially struggling, especially the person who's talking the most, not the person who's employing this energy over you, but like the person who's talking the most. It seems like a lot of gossip, okay? I don't think that these people are over a cauldron. I think they are definitely gossiping a lot, okay? And they're gossiping about your opportunities. They're gossiping about the opportunities that are coming for you, the things that are working out for you. Yeah. You might have messages in 1 or 2, because this is wild. And they don't want you focused on the good things that are coming. They don't want your new beginnings to be good. They don't want you to manifest anything good. They don't want you focused and, you know, in a good place. They want you feeling like alone. They want you feeling isolated. This 8 of Swords, which is why they talk, which is why they continue to talk, which is why they want to recruit people, is because they don't want you to feel confident enough to make good decisions for your life. That's the plan here. The plan is to make you want to do what they want you to do and to make you feel alone. This is such a continuation vibe of that other pile and the other reading, like spiritual guides reading. If you came from that reading, like, hey, let me know. And I did not do this on purpose, y'all. I just said, what's group 3? They told me to just start picking cards. I said, that's crazy. But yeah, Kitchen Witch. So, okay, this person here, the King of Swords energy, the talker, okay, Capricorn energy as well. The person who's talking the most, yes, they could be doing magic, okay? Maybe this Queen of Swords and Empress person came to this person because it feels like these two, it's their intentions, it's their desire, and this is the person who's pushing it forward for them. Maybe because they have a grudge against you, but this is the person who's pushing it forward. Like the King of Swords in this situation would be the practitioner. You know what I'm saying? This is wild. I'm gonna hop up out of this energy because I feel like I'm reading them to filth. Okay, so that's what's going on. You're good. You're safe. Just stay on your path, all right? Do you have any advice for my group 3? Do you have any advice for them in this situation? Because I don't feel like any of this is really working. I just feel like they're all putting in so much effort to get nothing out of it, okay? A whole 8 of Wands type effort. That's real passion, okay? Yeah, just move away from it. Yeah, just move away from it. What's this, Hangman? Or Hangwoman, excuse me. Yeah, it's more so completely out of your hands. Move away from it. These people, it's not going to do anything. Okay, there's no reason to fight or really get in the ring with these people. That's exactly what they want, actually. You continuing to move on and do what you need to do for yourself and focusing on your life and your goals, all of that just instantly makes the wheel turn in your favor. And then these people, essentially, all the energy they're throwing towards you will just go right back to them. So, and I think that's my favorite thing about alchemy over, you know, doing a whole bunch of rituals, is that sometimes literally just staying in your lane will pay off way more than trying to tit for tat and throw things back. And it gets to be too much. It gets to be too much, okay? When you can just operate in the opposite energy. That's your reading. That's how I know I'm talking too much. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to something that's going on in your life. You're protected. You're doing great. Okay? Leave these people in their own little hate circle. Okay? I will talk to you guys in another reading or another video. Bye!